So The Flash Season 5 has come to an end, and it has left us with a pretty epic tease. So yes, there are spoilers ahead if you're not caught up with The Flash this season, but if you are, yeah, let's talk about it. So tonight marked the end of The Flash Season 5, Episode 22, otherwise entitled Legacy. And it was mentioned quite throughout, and it was a bit main theme about this episode. And I want to mainly talk about the end, but I'm also going to give you guys a bit of a mini review about the episode. And I thought it was pretty decent at most. Everything with the Reverse Flash was definitely my favorite, because the Reverse Flash is probably my favorite character in the entire show. Going all the way back to the show's roots, I have loved this character ever since. And I think this episode really symbolizes on what makes Reverse Flash such an compelling and awesome character. Now, there weren't any teases for the future season 6, but there were major teases at the end, and I will talk about those, but first I want to get through all of the beginning part of the episode. And I think it was pretty solid. There were some parts that I was like, okay, maybe we could go a little bit faster in these parts, but there were some parts that I was like, okay, I get why they're doing this. I'm not feeling the way I'm supposed to feel, but then I was like, alright, but just keep it, because it's nice. It's a nice sentimental moment. And that was all, and I'm also referring to the parts where Barry and Iris are grieving about Nora dying, but also saying that she left a legacy, she left my legacy, that's what Barry said, and it was a nice, touching moment. It did round out things pretty nicely with Cisco taking the serum, which we all expected. I mean, well, I don't know. I don't think he's leaving Team Flash necessarily. I don't think Carlos Valdez is leaving the show, but I do think Vibe is definitely gone by now. And it was a nice closing to the character. We've had it since season 2, so yeah, it was a nice touch. Yeah, I thought the episode was pretty decent, except for the Reverse Flash parts, which I just absolutely loved. Now, talking about the end. At the very end, we get probably one of the biggest teases we have ever gotten at the end of a Flash finale. We see the newspaper that started it all the way going back to the first episode of the very first season. The newspaper that Thawne has tried to keep stable in the timeline ever since. We see that timeline, we see that paper, we see it change. The date. The paper that said Flash missing vanishes in crisis April 2024. Rewind back and it changes to 2019. And we all know what this is. It's Crisis on Infinite Earth. If you saw the Elseworlds crossover, you know at the end they showed coming soon, Crisis on Infinite Earths. And I was super surprised by this. I thought they were going to save this for the end of The Flash, maybe the last season, season 10, something like that. We all know The Flash isn't ending after season 6. Because, yeah, I mean, it's super popular, so I don't think they're going to end it yet. But this is a huge crossover that's going to happen. Legends are going to be there, Supergirl's going to be there, Arrow's going to be there, obviously The Flash is going to be there. And if you don't know anything about Crisis on Infinite Earths, it is one of the biggest storylines in comic book history, and probably the biggest in DC Comics history. And I'm just super excited to see how it all plays out. The end wasn't the only tease to Crisis. We also saw when we realized that Nora was fading from the timeline, when Barry was about to leave, try to get her into the negative speed force, we saw Thawne said, "See you in the next Crisis Flash." And that was our first bit of a tease of what's to come. And I should have gotten it right there. I was like, all right, they're teasing this, but I still didn't, because I still wanted more from the episode, because I don't really check what the time is while I'm watching the episode, because I don't want to know how much is left so that they can surprise me. And they did kind of surprise me. I'm sad that we didn't get anything for season 6, though. That's my only main complaint. But we got something even bigger, which is Crisis on Infinite Earths. And yeah, overall, I just thought the episode was really decent. And I'm probably going to do a whole season 5 review tomorrow. And then I'm going to rank all of the Flash seasons the day after. So make sure to stay tuned for that. And yeah, guys, that's going to be for this video. If you want any movie news, TV show news, Flash videos, trailer reactions, reviews, anything like that, make sure to hit that subscribe button and that bell so you never miss anything in the future. And yeah, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Let me know what you thought about this episode in the comment section down below. And I will see you next time. Peace out.